can't see anything either. You'll be fine, R6. Just keep a lookout for me, okay?
I think there's someone inside. Probably there is, right? Maybe it'll blow up or something.
R2D2.
How else is he making money from this thing?
Themselves, the celebrations are always an enormous amount of fun. Well, I think Star Wars, generally speaking, is very popular, and it's very popular because it's about real-life issues.
A little bit about how you came to Lucasfilm Animation.
At the time, Lucasfilm was starting a new animation studio, and they were going to make a Clone Wars animated series, and I had no idea.
Tell us a little bit about how Ahsoka came to be.
When we started to develop the Clone Wars series, and especially in the film, George wanted to have a character that was Anakin's student. He felt he didn't have time when he did the prequel trilogy to get into a lot of details about Anakin in other ways.
It's such an honor and a pleasure to be here for my 5th time. Every time is always special. I'd love to play Darth Maul again, purely because of the fan response and how popular the characters become because of the fans.
I want to get tased. You can make that up. How long is your question? Fail.
To use a kendo style, you know? That was the style that came out naturally. But it wasn't Darth.
力を持って銀河系を支配する
今日私は皆さんにお会いできて大変幸せです。In all of the Star Wars movies, I played C-3PO, a robot fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Unfortunately, Japanese is not one. Has anybody seen Star Wars? He seemed to be saying, come be in the picture. It was a kind of magic that happened and I still can't explain. And he was called C3. So I said to George, may I play the part? And he said, sure. That's what he said. There was a perfect copy of my body. It was disgusting. After 2 hours, the costume is now complete. And 3PO walked out onto the planet Tatooine. Then I met my best friend R2D2. I shall step out of line for you. It's quite long, my capacity. Stop. My joints are almost frozen. I concentrate before I fall apart. My joints are almost frozen. And whilst they were setting up the camera, I rehearsed by myself. So I was walking along saying, Lando Calrissian never returned from this awful place. Thank you very much. Domo arigato,